Hi everybody, welcome to another share. Welcome to Csec Cxc Geography Made Simple. I'm your host, Raleigh, and today we'll be looking at pollution in Morant Bay and transforming Morant Bay into a really awesome tourist attraction. Okay, I first looked at this topic. When I did my postgraduate degree, where I look at the possibility. Now, Morant Bay is located in the parish of St. Thomas, and it's the capital town for the area. Strange enough, Morant Bay, the park that is built for persons, just like how you have St. William Grand Park in Kingston, you have a park there in which persons, like a green, it's supposed to be a green space. Okay, what you're looking at right now is the water that actually is being channeled from the town itself, from all the gullies, all the drains, all the waterways within the town itself, right? It actually is channeled alongside the park, and it actually enters into, eventually it enters into the sea, right? Looking at it, it might seem as if it's harmless, but look at all the plastic, garbage, all this mess that is being entered into the sea. And funny enough, just a few yards away, a few stone throw away, there are some fisher folks who actually does fishing off the shore of Morant Bay itself. Now you have Morant Bay, you have the keys in which persons actually go to do fishing. Right? Now Morant Bay is an area that is actually washed with destructive wave, right, and constructive wave to some extent. Some section you have deposits of waste material. For example, looking at the pictures, you can see deposits of some garbage, right, and some section you can see erosion, right. The water is not that nice. My students actually ventured a few meters into the water. I had to hastily ask them to get out. Right? This is my students actually walking along the water, the coastline. Beyond this space right here is a delta-like feature, and a student of mine actually got a crab in her hand. Now, this field trip was conducted in 2017, right? And the students were supposed to actually look at how they can actually transform this area into a tourist area. But first, they should actually propose how they can get the area cleaned up, right? They made a proposition, and it was really looking awesome. Now, as you can see here, students are walking and taking notes, taking picture. The stretch going along the coastline, I would say that it goes along the coastline, right? And at the end of this stretch, you meet the Morant River mouth, right? Now, as I said before, you don't have much sand on the coastline. It's mostly rough edged stones, right, which indicates some amount of erosion, and it also indicates some amount of deposition, depends on the angle in which the wave actually hits against the shoreline, right. Now the area is strongly influenced by the watershed area, which overlooks the Morant Bay town itself, right. So you have a lot of rainfall occurring, a lot of water actually runs through the town and runs through the waterways, and actually carry the garbage on the road into the main drain, which actually empties into a drain that exists at the side of the Morant Bay Park. All right. Now, this area could be developed into a primary tourist attraction. How can this be done? First, authorities will have to install a breakwater system, and also deposit some amount of sand that will make the water and make this make the water, make the coastline look a little bit more attractive and a little bit more friendly to visitors. Also, they would have to be doing something at the mouth of the river, Morant River, because here where we are at right now, you have a spit goes across, right? And there's a little opening, as you can see directly in front of you, right? Um, this area is usually frequented by crocodiles. This is where the Morant River actually meets the sea, right? A lot of crocodiles are normally here. So for this to be transformed into a tourist destination, something has to be done. More than likely, authorities will have to search for all the crocodiles within this space and actually I call it transplant or remove them, placing them elsewhere, right? As I said before, a breakwater system more than likely would have to be placed some meters, probably a half a kilometers or more, out into the sea that actually break the speed in which the tides and the currents and the wave actually hits against the shoreline, right? It's a nice little uh, bay-like area. So if plans are afoot to actually transform this area into a tourist destination, it can also be an area where in which large ships can actually dock, right? By just observing, one can actually see a ship out at sea, right? Right. So therefore, if a little bit more dredging is done, it's a possibility that this ship probably can actually end up nearer to the coastline, bringing tourists to the town of Morant Bay, thus and facilitating more employment. Right, the water within itself is cool, it's nice, it's beautiful, just observing it. But because of what I have actually, well, but the students and I have actually observed earlier on during the course of the exercise, where we saw the garbage, we know that the water within itself is not clean. So therefore, some suitable means of purification of water coming from the town leading into the sea has to be done. Right? These are some ideas that were discussed along along with the students as to how to transform this space into a tourist destination. It's a little bit ticklish, it's a little bit tough, but it can be done with resilience and with is it word resilience? Yeah, resilience and with fortitude. This is really here. You can look at the description below to see how the question that actually guided the pieces, that the question that actually guided the students in, doing their field trip task. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Peace out. Catch you next time.